Hey, where have you guys been? Sorry that we missed out last week. We were really sick. We still are.
We still are very sick.
We're happy to be back today. And we got an exciting lineup because it is Monster Night.
Woohoo.
We got Katie Crawford, Kenzie, Becka Kenzie. We have Mr. Fish was supposed to be on, but he wasn't able to make it today. Jason Strutz and Caleb Appy. So we're all going to be here. And we're going to be drawing up some monsters for you guys and see if you guys can get into this.
Yes.
There's going to be some cool stuff coming up. So, yeah, we'll be right back after this short, brief break. Hey, welcome back, everybody. If you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that follow button. Help us increase our fellowship here. And we're going to be hitting close to 1,000 followers soon. And when that happens, well, you know what's going to happen. Something big is going to happen. So you want to make sure that you stay up to date with that. Hit that follow button. Stay tuned to what we have going on, including Nick Barucci's incredible, the original art show every Fridays at 7 p.m. Okay. Along with all the other great shows that we have bringing to you on the EXP to keep you entertained for the entire week. All right. We just got back. We missed last week. Mike and I were really sick. We are still recovering.
Still very sick.
But we're going to try for you guys to get through today. Just because it's Monster Night. Okay? And we got a Monster Night planned for you here. First up, we have Katie Crawford. She's already working on her Medusa. How you doing, Katie?
I'm good. How are you? Thanks for having me again.
Lovely to have you back as usual. She's got her Medusa starting up. And a starting bid on that is $100. And Jason Strutz, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, hello. Doing pretty good. Pretty good.
And he's working on a Hot Pants Frankenstein.
So yes, I just returned from watching Frankenstein in the theater.
Oh, so and your opinion of it?
I am fresh. It was excellent. Very good.
Okay.
Is there a new movie, Frankenstein?
Yeah.
You revamped it?
No, well, it's worth watching from what I'm hearing, so we'll definitely check that out. Okay. And his Hot Pants Frankenstein is starting at $100, right? So watch that pad and see how that comes out. Next, we have Caleb Addy. How you doing, Caleb?
Doing good. How are you?
All right. Now, Caleb has a Kickstarter running, which also has a variant cover for Mog, so be sure to check that out. Man of Many Shadows.
Yes.
Okay, so check that out. It's already fully funded, but the more we can get on there, the better chance that we're going to be seeing more of this series. And I cannot count this good enough. If you haven't seen Caleb's artwork, it is incredible.
Yes.
Okay, it is really incredible with what he does.
Yes.
Right. So be sure to check that out. Give yourself a chance. It's not to buy in is not very inexpensive. So it is a backing that doesn't require too much from you. But we'd love it if you could share, like, and comment. That'll help get this out to everybody else so they can see it and make that decision for themselves as well. Next, and he's working on Miss Pinhead. And that, too, is starting at $100. So if you want to place any bids on any of that, you can do so in the comments. And that will get you in the running to take one of these pieces home. Next up, we have Becka Kenzie.
Hello.
Hi, Becka. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? And thank you again for having me back on.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
We plan to have everybody here.
It's my sweetheart.
Yay!
She's my sweetie.
No. And Becca is working on a sweet piece too, Pennywise.
Oh.
So you know she likes to clown around.
Yeah.
All right. And that too Guess how much that's starting out at? That's right, $100.
Hey.
You might sense a
And
pattern.
Dave is asking, does that say Mogzilla?
It does?
Does it? Okay, well, next up is Mog.
Yes.
She's not quite working on a Mogzilla, but she is working on a Zilla. Godzilla, as a matter of fact. It doesn't really have anything to show right now. I'm looking at it, and the page is practically white still, but
Yes.
she'll have something on there. She's touting that it's going to be a fun piece. I told her this needs to be a horror, but she wants to go fun.
You know, there's funny horrors, you know.
Yeah, Halloween can be goofy.
Yeah. What is a funny horror movie?
Oh, there's actually a few.
There's
Um,
a bunch. I just watched
yeah, there's a bunch.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space with my daughter a couple weeks ago.
Right, and the famous one with Michael Keaton. God, they just did kind of like a remake or a sequel to it. What's it called?
Beetlejuice.
Keaton?
Yes.
Beetlejuice.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. That was a fun
That's
movie.
considered horror?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I also watched Ernest Scared Stupid not too long ago. So it's which fun fact,
Oh.
the some of the monsters they use, I think they use the clowns from the Killer
Okay.
Clowns from Outer Space as
Yeah.
Mm, there you go.
Yeah, it was
Let's see.
probably the first.
Is my drawing Godzuki. All right. Let's talk about,
Mm-hmm.
since we were already kind of like started it, like what are your favorite horror movies?
Oh, I like this topic.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know what you do.
Okay.
Hey, K-pop. Hey, Dave.
Let's start with the first one on our right. Katie. Let's start with Katie, Jason, and then so forth.
So I'm actually not a huge horror fan, but my favorite horror movie has got to be 13 Ghosts. And I'm really excited because they're coming out with a Netflix series, and I'm really
What?
excited for that.
No, I can't handle it.
I love that movie.
13 Ghosts was so scary.
Oh, I love that movie. It is one movie that
Oh
when
my
I watched it the first time, I didn't laugh.
It was scary as. Oh my god.
I used to, when my son was young, we would actually pop that movie in to watch during Halloween. And Mom would fight. No, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah,
But
but
we would watch it.
It's not cool that you make, you know, that boy watch it. It's very not cool. But oh well.
I teach them how to deal with it. It's just a movie. Doesn't really happen.
Okay.
Of course, and then you watch things like The Conjuring last right, and it
Uh,
tells you everything in there was pretty
Yeah.
much true.
really happened.
Yeah.
It's like, oh great, thanks, man.
Yeah, I definitely had one of those recently.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
I mean, an experience.
We'll get there. We'll get there. So 13
Okay.
Okay,
Ghosts.
but Jason,
Whoa.
Jason, it's your turn to say what is whatever your top three, whatever. horror
Oh boy.
movies.
So yeah, top three. There's
Just off the top of your head.
yeah, so we'll do like actual scary. I really like the Witch. The Witch, very good, very slow burn.
The Witch?
Yeah.
Is it a Japanese
Yeah.
one?
No, it's a like colonial wilderness movie.
Okay.
Overly religious, abusive father and creepy goats and kids and starving in a cabin kind of thing. Actually
my
creepy.
God.
Goofy fun stuff. There's a movie called Dead Alive, which is just ridiculous zombie action. There's lawnmowers involved. There's priests who know kung fu. It's good stuff.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
you should watch it. It's called Dead Alive, no?
Dead Alive. I think. I don't
Dead
know, I
Alive,
can't
yeah.
remember.
There's
Yeah,
also
I may
zombie
have.
intimacy. in that movie.
What?
Yes,
Zombie
yes, there is.
Tuesday? Oh, gross.
Yeah, we must warn all the things.
How is that possible?
Well, that's why you have to watch it.
It is not possible. It is not really trying to set up a world in which things are real.
Right.
Very heightened, very goofy. But yes, there is zombie procreation. And then since I brought it up, the movie that I just watched with my daughter last week is a fun movie. Is probably more horror-y than I thought it was because she was not happy with it. But movie called Cannibal the Musical, which she really loves musicals.
Oh yeah.
Have we seen this movie before?
I've been wanting to
I've
see
heard
this
of it.
movie for a while now,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's the one with the creators of South Park were behind it.
Yeah. It was like
Yeah.
a straight out of college movie for them. And it does open with that, like, this was all real. And some of it actually was real. They didn't sing, as far as I know, but some of it was real.
Yeah, we
In
always
terms
have
of
to
the cannibalism, and she was not happy about the idea of eating your friend.
Oh,
So
God.
whiffed that one a little bit. I thought that the goofy songs would make up for the actual psychological issues of cannibalism for survival.
That's fine.
It's pretty not gory for most of the run, though.
What about Caleb?
Are you able to hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay,
You're coming
cool.
in loud and clear.
Sweet. Favorite horror film has to be The Lighthouse. Same director for The Witch.
Yep.
Oh,
That one's a huge one for me.
Oh, yeah.
Really like that
what's
one.
the lighthouse about?
I like that.
Two guys get stuck on they work on the lighthouse, and there's a whole thing of they're just trying to live with each other, and they both kind of hate each other at first. Well, they still hate each other. But it's just they kind of get stranded at the lighthouse. There's nobody able to bring them back to mainland, and they start running out of food and water, and they kind of both start going crazy. And it's just, was it Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe showing off how good they are at acting? And it's just been my favorite film. It's not like
Was that a recent
monsters.
movie? Because it sounds like I saw a trailer for that kind of recently. Because
it's
they
not.
get cut up in the mainland because all the water comes in. It gets high tide.
It's like a
Is that kind of what
2019 thing. So it was
2019.
a movie.
It's not recent, but it is like
Yeah.
within this decade. But yeah, that's
Okay, you get to do top three. So after Lighthouse, what else?
okay. The other ones. I mean, I really like. Was it called Mandy?
Yeah.
That movie's
One-
so good.
One with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
What's that?
That one's a lot of fun. It's just like
Oh,
Nicolas Cage versus a cult.
Yeah.
isn't it like really like acid trippish,
Yes,
weird,
that's the one. That's the one.
Yes.
like crazy nuts?
Yeah, and you got like the whole like, what is it? The Spike guys that are all crazy and on taro heroin, and Nicolas Cage has to fight them all. Has a
Mhm.
chainsaw duel with somebody, and it's just the most ridiculous movie, but it's so fun to watch.
Huh. Okay.
And then just because I like the art direction a lot, the newer Hellraiser movie, which I'm doing the female pinhead for.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good movie that was kind of ahead of its time when it came out.
You could say that.
It's really very disturbing,
Yes.
super
That's why.
dark, and
But after they did that, then they started producing more movies like that, like Clive Barker,
oh my
another
god.
guy that writes, in that kind of like same venue. And they did a couple stuff with him with his stuff.
Yeah, they did a few video games with him as well. I think, was it Jericho or something? That's what it was called.
Mhm. Yeah, so it kind of opened the door for that kind of genre.
Yeah, I really liked Event Horizon, which is
who
in the
else?
same vein.
Did we hit up Becca yet?
And then now the last one is lovely Becca.
Hey. Oh man, movies. This is so hard because I love horror movies. So
Okay,
Yeah.
you get 5.
Okay. Thank you.
If it's so hard, you get 5. Just
Thank you. I'll start with a couple of classics, which is I love Psycho. And I love
okay, yeah.
The Exorcist. And for modern favorites, Mandy, of course. The new It movies. That's when I'm drawing Pennywise. And there's another movie. It's closer to, I guess, the holiday for you guys. In Canada, we just had our Thanksgiving, so I'll just go with Thanksgiving.
Okay.
It's just so, it's gory, but it's so absurd, and I found it funny. Just, yeah. So that was that 5? Was that 4 or 5?
No, I think you can get 1 more.
One more. Okay. Another recent, which surprised me how much I loved it, was Jordan Peele's Nope.
Okay.
That, yeah.
That was definitely good one. I like that. I'm kind of
Yeah.
hoping they do a sequel to it.
I really
Me
liked
too. Me too. And it's really hard because like there's many more favorites I have, but that one, there's got to be an alien movie in my top 5 horror, and it always changes. But
Mhm.
yeah, so for recent, I would have to go with Nope. Like I just loved the reveal of, without giving away any spoilers, just would they reveal what it
Mhm.
actually is, and then they show what happens to the people. It was like, no, and then it gets even worse after that.
Oh, dude, the rain scene.
Yeah, with the
Oh,
house.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it
Oh my god.
like for a split second, like you see the house with everything with the lightning storm, but like you pause it there and it's just so gnarly and disturbing. It's like, anyway, I thought it was brilliantly done personally.
That was an interesting one because I kind of heard Jordan Peele talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
How the challenge was, it's easy to create a horror movie in the dark. It's only like night scene or dark.
Yeah.
How can you create a horror broad daylight, super bright?
Mm-hmm.
That was his challenge. He said that he enjoyed making the movie. Probably you guys know about this, but yeah. But my favorite in that the character was the Indian guy.
Yeah.
Was it Best Buy guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The fries.
The high tech dude.
Yeah.
Into the aliens. I love that guy. So I was just praying, like, hey, no matter what, don't die, man.
And then what I
love
love,
that guy.
yeah, and I also love that the guy, I forget his name, but anyway, he was in The Crow, but he was in this movie, and I'm like, it's him, but he cut his hair, and he's older now, so it was just a bit of a nostalgia
You mean the
bomb right
camera?
there. Sorry?
The cameraman?
Yeah, the cameraman.
Oh my god.
Oh man, the actor's name escapes me right now, but yeah, it's totally him because he has the voice. You recognize the voice, and it's like it is him. You know,
Is it the raspy guy?
the raspy guy.
The leader of the gang?
Yeah, yeah.
Michael Wincott.
Yes, that's him, Michael Wincott. Yes.
Why do I know this? I don't know.
Thank you for your knowledge.
He had this gravitas that just so good. Like, just want to keep talking.
Yes.
I can listen to you all day. Yeah.
Has anyone ever seen
What about you,
Hereditary?
Alistair?
Oh, dude.
Yes. Oh.
No,
Yes.
I refused.
What?
Watch Hereditary?
No. But I know the story because my son watched it and told me everything.
So there's an apparel store that they do it all online through usually Instagram. They do a lot of different IPs and stuff. Right now they're doing a Hereditary clothes line, and it is really, really good. They're called Rucking Fountain.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a couple of their stuff, and they're really comfortable, and they're just super sick drawn. Because it's just a graphic designer, and he's just like, I just want to do clothes, and then he's built up an entire reputation doing that.
Nice.
What about you, Mel? What's your top 3?
Okay. Well, we already said 13 Ghosts, so I'm just going to say that. American Werewolf in London. Just love the way how
Classic.
they told that tale, and the soundtrack. I love the soundtrack to that movie as well. The special effects at that time that were shown in that movie was kind of like on the cutting edge during then. So I was just really kind of like enamored with the way how that movie was done. Then the other movie that I like, this is like really going back. It has Christopher Lee in it playing Dracula, and he did about like 3 of these. But the special effects were very simple, right? But it just scared the hell out of a lot of people. And I was watching this. I was a really young kid then. I think I was like 9 or 10 or something. And we were living on base, and the movies were only like $1. So I would go there like every Saturday to watch movies. But so they were showing these Dracula movies with Christopher Lee. It was like my first full screen theater horror movie that I watched. And I don't know, maybe it's just like for the first time or something. But when they show Christopher Lee as Dracula, and his eyes turned red, this dark, deep, rich color red. It just had the whole audience screaming, and the girls were running, and
They were running out of the theater.
they were kind of like running around in front of their seats.
What the heck?
God, I loved it.
Oh wow.
And I goes, man, is this what it's like to watch a horror movie in the theater? So, and I love that experience, right? And that's what brought me to going to the movies for such a long time. Is that you have that? It's not just you're enjoying the movie, but it's the interaction that you see from everybody else that's in the theater. And so I always love that effect. But those are my top 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Katie, let's go back to you. Everybody did top 3. So you want to add 2 more, or you're okay?
If I had to add 2 more, Hereditary would be one of them. I guess I just didn't think of it as a horror movie. I thought it was more of like a psycho thriller, maybe. But also Antichrist, if anyone's ever seen that. It's a William Dafoe movie.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. That's the one. Was it the Fox?
Yeah, I mean, like pretty much like his wife goes crazy after the death of their kid, and it's
find out
just
what the fox says.
I enjoy like the Predator and the Alien.
I don't know if like that's considered a horror movie, but it's definitely pretty messed up.
Well, I think so. Yeah, I think that counts.
I'm actually surprised no one said Saw. But it's a classic though, right? Saw. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the first one got me, and the rest were just kind of like repeats.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was very. When I saw the first one, I thought it was very. I had no idea what to expect. One of my buddies just said, "Hey, let's go watch this movie. I heard it's good." And I go, "Okay, well, I got nothing else to do." And I went there. And that opening scene, which is like really interesting. These guys are in this room, chained up, don't know how they got there, and don't know what's going on. I thought that was a really great opener.
Yeah. The box is similar though, right? No.
I can't remember how the box started.
Wasn't there another movie called The Cube or something?
Yeah, there's a movie called Cube.
I think that was cool. Cube.
Yeah, it was, because you don't know where they're at, and you kind of get a better idea at the end.
Yeah.
I think it was done by the same guys that produced Lost
Oh,
TV series.
okay.
Can't quite remember.
I think for me, it is Sixth Sense.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Sixth Sense.
don't
I
know
would
if I-
rewatch that. And
I don't know if I don't know if I would count that as a horror.
Sixth Sense?
Yeah, psychological, yes.
Sixth Sense is a ghost story.
Kind of. But it's, I guess maybe. I love the movie. It was great.
Does that other one count then?
What?
The same director, he did the Alien one.
Oh, Signs?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was
Does that
good.
count?
I did like that movie, Sign.
Does it count as horror?
If you were scared while watching it, counts as horror.
Okay.
If you want it, you want it to be horror. It's
I would
good.
say it's a gateway horror. It did freak out a generation of kids, I think. Like the scene where the alien suddenly appears on the newscast, that scene where he's in the closet and it just
Yeah.
pops out. And it's, yeah. Like I hear like apparently a lot of kids who saw it at the time, that part freaked them out. So it's, I could see it a gateway kind of
Okay.
horror movie.
Well,
Or a scary movie.
okay. Gateway horror. I wasn't scared watching that. I was just really fascinated.
Yeah.
But you know what? The other one that's really good, I really enjoyed it. Barbarian.
No.
I
Mhm.
really like that.
Did
Barbarian.
you watch the new one that director came out with?
Weapons?
Weapons, yeah.
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 That was a good one.
Oh, that was good.
Okay. I had to say, okay. I can see that he's trying to be creative, trying to tell a different storytelling method, and keep going, keep doing it, okay?
Yeah.
But your Barbarian was better. That's just my opinion. What about you guys?
I
I
like
haven't seen Weapons yet, so I can't say.
Yeah, I just rented it.
So,
So
I haven't seen either.
okay, I don't want to say anything about it, but I liked it. For the most part, I liked it. But there's some
Yeah.
parts I was kind of
Yeah.
okay with. But it's a good movie. I like it.
And then
Rook Piece said Sinners. And
Sinners is so good.
people were telling me to go watch that. And I
Mhm.
said, I don't know. And I just did. I go, wow, this was different. That was a good one to watch.
I was surprised how it kind of was like a musical piece.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very artistic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it was a fresh look and how they brought in the culture, the times, the era, and how they moved it along into present day. I thought that was really interesting how they did that.
But you know what's really interesting is like Japan and Korea dominates for horror movie. You guys watch any Asian horror movies? No.
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh,
Just
like Bruce Train to
sorry.
Busan?
sorry, go ahead.
Like Train to Busan about the that was
That's a good one.
That one was a
Zombie.
good one.
God, I love that one. Gosh.
Multiple there. I don't remember too many.
Well, the classic one is The Ring, but it's translated as The Grudge.
Yeah.
Someone recommended me to watch a Korean one called Exuma.
I didn't really like The Ring or The Grudge or any of those actually. The
There's,
effects were
there's
cool,
this,
but that's about it for me.
this one called Rigor Mortis, which is originally in
Oh.
Cantonese.
Oh.
About
As he
a
holds the DVD
haunted apartment building.
Blu-ray that you feel.
Okay, it's about a haunted
stuff.
apartment.
Yeah. So like lots of different ghosts. Also has some action, martial arts action in it too.
Oh wow!
So they move into a haunted apartment building where supernatural creatures, ghost hunters, zombies, and souls of the undead walk amongst the neighbors. So you get a little bit of everything.
I watched this one. It's a Korean one. I wouldn't consider it horror, but it's kind of tucked under the genre of horror. It's more of an action, and it's called The Witch. Not your witch.
No, not my witch. My personal witch.
But that one is so freaking good, man. Action. It just the choreography of the fight scene is just, oh my god, I just can't describe it. So good. It's more like a bunch of, there's like a secret organization doing experiments on kids, and the experiment goes awry, and then one escapes, and it's a girl, and then it shows 10 years after, which is the girl's story, and that's all I'm going to say. But yeah.
Stevie B wrote, I always remember seeing Psycho at the college union, and the fighting walked back to the dorm in the dark. The doors were locked, and the big wrestler friend ripped the doors open to get us in safely. And you know what? And he's right, because every time when we were walking home from a movie, you're looking at all the dark faces around you. And your mind is just racing with, what could pop up. It is scarier than the movie.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Psycho is actually a human being. It's not a
Yeah,
person.
well, but whatever you're watching, you could have been watching a vampire movie, and you're thinking, is something going to come out and attack me?
Yeah.
Or these other things like it came from within, or I come in peace. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. But anyway, I have a question for Caleb. While you were creating the Man of Shadows, it just felt like almost only a month ago I talked to you, and you weren't done with the piece, and then suddenly now you got a Kickstarter, and you completed the pages. Like, how did you kick yourself in gear to do it in such a short amount of time?
I started making promises that I'd be having the Kickstarter in October, and then it's like, all right, so I need to actually get this done. So, the big benefit of writing my own story and editing my own story and doing all that is that when I finish the page, I don't have to approve it with anyone else, so I can just move on to the next page.
Oh, yeah.
And I know what the end result is going to be by the time I put the pencil down to start it, so I don't have to set it up for the inker or the colorist or the letterer. I just need to make sure that
your interior is all black and white, right?
Yes, they're all black and white.
Yeah, that's the freaking beauty. I mean, if you're good at black and white, which you are, by the way, you just play within your strength and just get the project done. Because I've seen countless guys who are really great draftsmen, and then they color their work digitally because they can't hire somebody else because they put all their resources, and it looks terrible because the color just, oh my god. Yeah,
I've seen a ton of black and white art go like that, and it's just like, I mean, of course I could color many shadows, but there's also a part of like, I have a special place in my heart for the black and white horror films, the black and white comic books, all that, and I feel like that the story has to be done in black and white.
I am coloring mine, and maybe my next one will be black and white. I'm also doing all the writing and art and everything, but also doing color. It might have been silly.
I also make it easier on myself with the writing, where most of it is storyboarding instead of actually a script. I'll have notes on what the dialogue's supposed to be like, but it's not set in stone at any point, and I can always make a change. I don't have to get it approved to make any changes.
Yeah, which I actually like it that way too. You put the red balloons in later.
Yeah.
And this way you can see like what you choose to do with the art, right? Because there's no sense repeating it. Just if you create that the words, the verbal parts of it, you're not quite really sure, or you might include something. You go, oh, well, that's going to change the dialogue. So yeah, I'd rather do it after as well.
Interesting. You remind me. I was taking some like art classes, and this instructor of mine asked this question: are you an explorer, or are you a visionary, or are you a taskmaster? So taskmaster is where somebody give it to you, and you do it by the T, and they work really well like that. But the moment you tell them you're on your own, you have to come up with your blah blah, they go nuts. And then the visionary is they gotta have a plan, they gotta have a script, and then their whole energy now is spent on just getting it done, the completion. So they're great, they say. These guys are excellent because they get shit done. And then the explorer type is you ask them in the beginning, okay, get this done. And they're like, what's your plan? What's your stuff? I don't know. They just can't describe it to you. There's no, it's like it keeps shifting. And the more that you try to pin them down, the more it's like frustrating. So they explore as they go, and the images just come out at the end. So
I think that's kind
they
of
have a vague direction, and then they just do that way. So I think you're definitely an explorer, and I really like how you somehow utilize that and created this awesome black and white horror story.
I scripted the second issue, and I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and then I got to like the 8th page, and it's like this is not at all what I was planning, but it's somehow better.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good change.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, it can change because you may not have the visual sequential storytelling in front of you, but then as you go, these ideas other ideas like pop up because looking at this, it's going to be better if I go in this direction, and that'll change.
Has it ever happened where suddenly this random character was created and that was not in the plans at all?
So the cover you did, Mog, I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
to be that much more prevalent in the story, but with the stuff that you threw in, I actually kind of just had the second issue revolve around a lot of that cover.
Boom!
What?
So I did an entire piece from the video game Silk Song. I did a fan art of it, and the whole goal was figuring out how to do a field of flowers. And so the second issue is like half of the pages is like in a field of flowers. So it's just I had to figure out how to go about that. So yeah.
Interesting.
Oh my God.
That's exactly kind of like that's the Deadpool story as well.
Mm-hmm.
Rob had created Deadpool in Humans 98, and he was meant to die in issue 99.
Yeah.
But Marvel got so much response that they loved the character. They called them and said, "Hey, you have anything planned with Deadpool? Because he's hot right now." It was, I was planning to kill him. Don't kill him. Do something with him.
Interesting.
And there you go. Now you have Deadpool.
Yeah, I think I come more from the. Okay, I'm totally Team Katie, where I don't like horror in general, but for some reason, if I recall the movies I enjoyed or at least watched, there's quite a bit of horror.
Yeah.
And growing up in Asia, where we do our horror movies, I don't know if you guys notice a pattern where Asian movies, they do a juxtaposition of something really eerily calm and beautiful, and then something horrifying. So they create the contrast scenes a lot. And I think that's why I'm more excited to now see your second issue, because you put in something very beautiful, right? Like a field of flowers.
Oh yeah, like there's a whole like there's that game that came out, Silent Hill F, where there's a lot of like body horror integrated with flowers, and it's a lot of moments are very picturesque, but it's also like, ew, the hell. But sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. It's aesthetically pleasing to look at, but it's gross at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And this whole second issue is kind of revolved around that. Like there's just this whole Of course, there's like a ton of gross stuff going on, a lot of like bodies and gore and whatever. But then there's like a moment where the main character is just sitting in the middle of a field of flowers, and there's a bunch of weird crosses around him, and he sees vultures in the sky, and it's just supposed to be, well, this is odd, but it's very pretty.
Mhm.
Hey, Silent Hills, is it written by a Japanese guy?
The new one was, and Japanese artist as well.
Ah,
I see.
Yeah, I've been seeing. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I saw a lot of cosplay of the one character from Silent Hill F, Sekuko. I am probably butchering her name. But her character design is horrifying. So her mouth gapes open, and it's like the centipede legs and stuff. And she's wearing a torn, tattered kimono, and it's. Look it up when you can. Like, it's just a crazy, amazing design.
So those aren't centipede legs. Those are actually the nerve roots for your teeth.
ew.
Oh, I had no idea.
So the whole thing with all those quote unquote tentacles coming out of her mouth are just, it's gnarly, man.
Oh, thank you for the FYI. That's even more horrifying, actually.
That game is so good. I love the monsters.
That was just like, that was just like a sexy horror movie, you know.
Oh, you're talking about the old one, the class with the nurses, with the
pyramid
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a thing for tooth nerves, huh?
I'm sorry.
The nurse.
Are we talking about the
movie? Talking about the old movie with
any type of first responders. Nurses, cops, firefighters. Yeah. You'd say I like a lady in uniform.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so CBB is asking, since Becca is drawing Pennywise, does it mean she's watched HBO's Welcome to Derry, and what did she think of it?
Unfortunately, I have not seen it yet, but I'm working on it. I really do want to see it, though. I've been seeing a lot of images from episode 1, and I'm just like, I need to see it like yesterday. I've just been so busy with other stuff right now. Like, what was it? I got back from a horror convention last weekend, Frightmare in the Falls. That was a lot of fun, and I did a live stream last night with some friends, and then there's today, and then I've got a book signing tomorrow at one of the comic shops there. So it's, this time of year it's just so busy. But after that, I want to sit down and like catch up on stuff I want to watch, starting with Weapons, and then I really, really want to see Welcome to Derry because it looks amazing, and apparently a lot of people are talking about how it ended, which.
Haven't watched it yet either.
Yeah.
On the list.
All right, so we're going to take a little break right now. But when we come back, we'll continue this. So don't go away, and we'll see you back in a short while.
FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience. Sure, comic books are beautiful, but underneath, there's something more authentic and exciting. The original art. See the pencils, the lines, the shading, as if you were there in the studio watching the artist work. Getting a peek at comics' backstage is easy with the original art experience.
All right, Friday night, guys. Thank you for being here. could be doing anything. The fact that you're here means the world to me.
Nick's pieces are always value priced with your budget in mind, for the beginning collector to the veteran.
And this is gorgeous. You got Aquaman and Mira.
Join the original art experience with Nick and our friendly crew of regulars, even if it's just to enjoy the art. Fridays at 7. It's all part of the experience.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks again for joining us on SketchUp. We have Katie Crawford, Jason Strutz, Taylor Batty, and Becka. Kenzie is here with us this evening. And, of course, Molly Park is here as well. Wow. So if you haven't yet, hit that follow button and help us continue bringing you great, wonderful shows every week. And we're getting close to hitting 1,000 followers. And when we do, we had something big planned. So you want to make sure you get all the updates on that. All right, so we're talking about favorite movies and flicks that we like to watch. There's a new one that came out from Anne Rice, off of her Vampire Chronicles. That's called Talamasca, The Secret Order. Anybody watching that? Or planning on watching it? Okay, moving along.
Very obscure TV series, but
well, it just started. They only had episode 1 so far. So.
Episode 3.
The Anne Rice universe is something that has passed me by somehow.
I see.
Never read the books. Didn't watch the movies. No good reason.
I've never read the books either, but I did like the movie Interview with the Vampire. Mm-hmm. And then I started watching the series. I didn't want to watch it, but somebody told me to watch it, that the writing was pretty good, and it's actually not bad. But I watched it all the way up to season 2, and I think there's maybe a season 3 that's that, but I haven't gotten into it yet. But I'm always interested in like secret orders and things like that, on the religious cult side. So this kind of like sparked my interest. Wanted to see what this was about. It's starting good, so I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's actually, I actually used to be a fan, so I read almost all her work. And after a while, I had to stop because it's just all about sex. So kind of like, come on, man.
Oh, you say that as like it's a bad thing.
Yeah, but after a while, it's just too much, She gets into a lot of like S&M, or it's just like I can't do it, so I stopped.
Okay.
And then
I agree with you.
And then
yeah, thank goodness Talamasca isn't like that. No.
Yeah, so I was very leery when I watched Talamasca. Like if I even smell a whiff of that, I'm gone. I can't. I don't want to do it.
Oh, well,
sometimes you can tell if a story becomes very self-indulgent. It's like they're just getting too indulgent, and it's not really the plot or the main story is moving along, Right. So yeah, but so far it's nothing like that, and it's pretty cut and dry, which is really great. It's like a spy 007 type of feel.
Well, whenever you're dealing with secret orders, it usually has that kind of like spy
Yeah.
element in there. So
And the main character can read minds. That's why he got hired. So that's the premise. So yeah, it's actually pretty
So-
good.
we'll see.
Are they
We'll see
solving
where it
mysteries
goes.
every week?
What?
Are they
Jason?
solving mysteries?
Yeah, so it starts off with somebody stealing information and then they get killed. So it's kind of a mystery there, right? And
Mhm.
then this guy seems to be randomly get hired because of his ability. And now he's unraveling the people who hired him on his own because he can't trust them. And he's also on a mission by them to retrieve that information, plus, who killed the previous informant. So it's a mystery, and it's like a spy operative story, and yeah. Then you
Sounds
throw in a
pretty.
bit of supernatural, which is great because sometimes you can put too much supernatural in your face and you're just like, oh, the wonderment kind of wears off. But
Mhm.
in here, they only put just a bit enough to keep you going.
Let's go around the room and take a look what everybody has. Everything has an opening bid of 100, and we haven't received any yet. So let's take a look at what we have here. Starting with Maud,
Oh, mine's really not very much. Here we go.
she's drawing a super scary Godzilla.
Oh, Godzilla.
Okay. Next, let's go to there you go, Katie's Medusa. That's not what I expected, and that's
Wow.
really cool.
Ooh,
Nice.
So
Amazing.
funny thing is I was gonna do a
Wow.
pinup, and I felt like I kind of got like I looked at everybody else's like amazing horror art, and I was like, I can't do a pinup, so this is what I did.
There's the pitch. Boom, and that's right out of left field. That's a home run.
Yeah.
Nice
Wow.
piece so far.
Amazing what you can do with just brushes. Because I think you were working with just a brush the whole time.
Yeah, so I mean, I started with a sketch. I did the sketch in advance because like horror is not necessarily my thing, and I mean, can I show you the pinup I did? Because I just did it today because I felt like finishing it after I
Yeah.
drew it. So like this is normally what I do. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh,
oh,
That's
nice.
good. That's good Halloween stuff.
I like it.
It's not completely done, but like, so I sketched this in advance because I was like, well, I need some like time to like fix it out. But everything else is done in acrylic ink. It's all painted now.
Nice, and it's coming on really good. Well done.
Thanks.
All right, let's take a look at Jason.
Wow.
Oh, doing some
Oh,
painting.
wow.
Another one with the
Bunch of
Here.
ink wash.
Man.
and you are good
Had
at
to-
that.
Yeah, you know what?
Had
that
to
ink
sitting and
wash
watching the
is?
movie and being like, "What am I going to draw? How am I going to draw it?" So I pretty much had it all planned out during the movie. It's like, how am I? Okay, here's what we do. Got a plan.
That's coming out gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
The art direction
All right.
that is so
Nice.
If you want to bid on any of that, it's $100 to open it up. Be the first on the board. Put your bid in the comments. And now let's take a look at Becca.
All right. Let's see if I can get the camera. Whoa. So far,
I don't know if I want that in my room.
No, I don't want it.
so still work in progress. Gonna wait to put down an ink wash on him eventually. But I just wanted to map it out with the pencils
That's looking
first
good.
before I start.
$100 if you want to place a bid on Pennywise, if you feel safe enough. Yeah. And then now let's take a look at Mr. Caleb Addy.
Ooh,
Wow.
Damn.
Nice.
Look at that.
very nice.
I
Mhm.
think the
Yeah.
female Pinhead, her design. I'm gonna be honest. I think I
Oh,
prefer
yeah.
the leather old one.
Like
Mhm.
nice
Working on
texture
that
work.
leather.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I just realized watching Kayla's and Jason, the key about horror, it's the atmosphere. If you put in the atmosphere, it really enhances it.
Well, that's what you were trying to do. You know?
I think Stevie B said he would like to see Katie's one more time. He didn't get a good look.
Okay. Let's go back to Katie. I missed Katie's. I was still covering my eyes from Mog's Godzilla. There you go. Everything is still up for grabs. $100 in the comments if you want to place the bid. I dare you.
We still got another hour, right?
So here's the
Yes.
question of the night. Who's planning to go trick-or-treating tomorrow night?
What?
I
Go
am.
for it.
There's kids in my family, so I'm
There you go. See
the
that?
adults
Okay.
to look after them. Make sure everything goes smoothly.
I
Same.
miss that.
Sorry.
I miss like going out, and I mean I still, when I get the chance, sometimes I will put on something and pass out candies like that. Like I
Yeah.
used to I would dress up in the like army fatigues, give my face the black paint look, kind of make it scary,
Aw.
and I would have my smoke gun. Right. So as my other half came out the door to give out candies, I'd come out on the side of the house, firing up the gun, scaring people.
That sounds very scary.
Yeah. So I like doing stuff like that. I was even thinking if I had the energy, I would have dressed up tonight. But sorry guys, just didn't have the energy. For
Yeah,
that.
man, he was really not doing well. This is the first time I'm hearing him talking really well like that.
Coffee and Coke. Coke.
Can you remind me
It's
if
not
we're
good when you
doing
have a cold.
2-hour long stream?
I know, but yeah, I'm here for you guys.
Yeah,
That's why.
he's sacrificing for you guys.
I had to cancel last week's show, and that just
Oh man,
sucked.
I'm gonna
I
tell
did
you,
not want to cancel this one.
we were dying.
Yeah,
Do
but last week I didn't have a choice.
you guys have any good cold remedies?
Whiskey,
Lots of orange juice.
Yeah, there's always the hot
like
toddy,
bourbon.
hot water,
rum.
whiskey, honey, lemon.
I drink
There you
lots
go.
of
Really,
Knock yourself out.
whiskey? That makes the throat
I mean,
like
yes,
more
the whiskey will
messed up.
knock you out. Yes,
But it'll knock you
That's
out.
part of it.
yeah.
Part of the
What
appeal.
do you think is in that NyQuil? It's bourbon in
Yeah,
that
that's just-
NyQuil.
Yeah. But the hot toddy is good because it has the honey for your throat and honey and lemon, hot water,
Yeah.
and yeah, the whiskey will make you go to sleep. You wake up, you'll feel better depending on how many hot toddies you drink.
There you go.
I just drink a lot of tea, mostly chai flavored. We have a homemade recipe here, and it's like quite strong. So yeah, with some honey.
During the winter, I would drink a lot of orange juice. Okay, and that really helped, right? Because when a lot of people were getting sick around me, I wasn't getting sick, okay? But I had to stop because the doctor said you're getting in to be like borderline diabetes. And you gotta stop drinking
Very
all this stuff that's sweet, like Coke and all that. So I told him, I go, thank God I can still drink orange juice. He says, no, orange juice is bad. Has a lot of sugar.
It is almost as bad as those Cokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's a
But you
drinkable
know, when
candy
you're-
bar.
Yeah, but when you're sick, I think it's okay because
Yeah,
technically,
yeah. You don't have to
you don't,
mind it too much.
you don't have the energy to even, you don't have an appetite and you hardly can cook for yourself. So drink as much as sugar you want. You need that energy to fight whatever, right?
I don't know. I think it might be on a case by case basis from person to person, depending on where you are with your situation. So my doctor is advising no, so that's what I'm going by. Of course, I say that, and I'm eating a Heath bar.
Yeah. You know, I lost my sense of smell completely. So I lost my sense of taste. And the funny thing is, the only thing I can really taste, thank goodness, is sweet. That's the only joy I can take pleasure of eating. Just either it's orange juice or a piece of grape that I can enjoy, but everything is just a textural or heat sensation. And if I'm lucky, once in a while I can taste maybe something salty a little bit and it goes away. But I was thinking, man, like, I think when we get really old, right? I think that's the taste that we'll still probably be left. And we'll probably crave when we get old again. Like, that's why I think when I used to take care of all these elderly patients, the one thing they only could stomach was sweets. And now I understand.
I want to thank the lieutenant. He's opened up the auction board. He's placing a bid on Frankie, Pinhead, and what's the other one here? And Medusa. Medusa, Pinhead, and Frankie all have a bid of $100 each. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
See, I was worried, Melon Mog, that you got the same thing that I had, but I never lost my sense of taste or smell. And I kind of blame that on Mel's cooking, to be real honest, because the virus knew if I couldn't taste it, I would probably just jump off a bridge there in Baltimore. So I didn't get whatever you guys got.
Well, Mog lost her taste and all that, but I haven't. I didn't lose. I still have it all. I rarely do lose my taste and all that. Even when I caught COVID, somehow I still had my taste in it. I was still in that. Yeah, for a lot of people it was. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of a people losing their taste joke that is not really mean. Like, oh, you've lost your taste. Well, that's why I'm wearing this shirt.
COVID.
Do it. Care. It's totally cool with me, man. It's just so. Oh, one thing I'm grateful is because you can't smell anything bad either. So when you're taking a crap, you can't smell your own crap. That's the only good thing. Yeah.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Okay. But one thing CDB is asking, like, what size is all this? And we never did really say what that is. So let's start with Katie. What size are you working on?
Mine is 9x12.
9x12. Caleb?
11x17.
Oh! How many ink bottles are you going through?
We need to talk about that.
As many as it takes.
Somebody bid on that.
I have a whole.
He's got to replace that ink bottle.
Different brushes, so I'm stocked.
Yeah. Okay. How about you, Becca?
9x12.
9x12. Jason?
11x15.
11x15. Wow. Okay. Up there too.
Frameable at 11x14.
Okay. Mog is doing a 2x3.
No. Mine's just a letter size, 8.5 by 11.
All right, so close to 9x12. All right, there you have it. 11x18 by 11x17 for Caleb. Is it 10x14?
11x14.
Jason?
15. But
11x15.
11x4.
Yeah.
All right, for Jason, and everybody else is about a 9x12.
Yeah.
There you go. Bid it up.
All right, so we're 11:07. 11:07. You all gonna make it?
Good chance. I'm waiting
Wait,
to
we're
see
supposed to be
the,
done by the end of
popcorn
this?
now. You still got about another hour, so you guys are doing good.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you
all
guys
right.
have done quite a bit already.
I want to say special thanks to Dave Zeron.
Oh,
I don't know if you're still on the show. He sent me. I received a package today.
she
about
gets all
this
the
big,
presents.
and I was just astounded. It was a total surprise gift, and each one is like bagged and boarded, and they're pieces of. He said, "I hope you enjoy and find inspiration," and he sent me artwork. Like this is all by probably Boris Vallejo.
These are just prints, though.
Yeah, it doesn't
But
matter.
still.
But Boris Vallejo is like artwork,
Mhm.
and it's just like these gorgeous paintings and black and white work that he did, and I'm so grateful because yeah, it was really nice surprise. Thank you. Especially in my status right now, I live in a tasteless world.
I mean,
So
you're like
anything
Boris
like this-
Vallejo, so that's good taste. There's a not mean.
Okay, yeah.
taste, you know?
Yes. Yeah, but hey, you know what? Good news. At least I can still taste something sweet, and I'm so grateful. I can't believe. Can you imagine if you just lose all sense of taste? That would be
And
horrible.
it's Halloween, so perfect time for tasting sweet things.
Yeah.
Now's the time.
All right, we got 125 on for
Jason.
Jason's piece.
Awesome, Elia. Thank
Thank
you.
you, thank you.
All right.
Jason is an amazing artist, along with all these horror artists here. But except Katie, she's baking right now. And
I'm mediocre. It's fine. You can tell everybody.
What the heck?
she's not technically a horror official artist. But
Yeah,
yes.
Doing what you're supposed to do on Halloween. I'm pretending to be something I'm not.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it.
But why is
Also,
it, Mel?
you can draw whatever you want.
Most of the horror people, like horror artists, they have the most exquisite like drafting skill, like especially black and white. And sometimes
Gotta
me
make sure you see all the gross stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like if we gotta think of the gross stuff, we gotta make sure you see it.
Yeah, that's the thing. That if you are going to do horror, you don't want to just do it kind of topsy-turvy way. You want to show as much detail as you can because you want to show that gore. You want to be really graphic with it, so that way it enhances that effect and that what you're trying to do with the work, and which is to scare the people and gross them out and whatever. I think that's the reason why.
So Caleb, what's your book about?
So, like, I mean, in layman's terms, it's a cowboy in purgatory.
Okay. Yeah.
So, like, the best way to describe it is like Divine Comedy meets Silent Hill, with like
Alright,
a lot
I
of
like this.
like, basically, he's kind of in his own ring of hell or ring of purgatory, where it's just like he's subject to the will of these unique beings that take form of skulls that are following him, and he's kind of just supposed to do as he's told. But the things that he's supposed to do are also super strange because he's supposed to go after this church that, like, apparently something really bad happened there, and he's supposed to check it out and deal with it. But in the second issue, you're going to see how convoluted that's going to get, because it's not at all what you would normally expect. It's not a showdown. It's just something like I'm not trying to have like a big boss fight where they just start throwing down hands and it's like a priest versus a gunslinger. It's actually supposed to be super weird and story focused.
That's cool. Is this a first issue ongoing?
This is a first
novel?
issue, but I would very much like for it just to be an ongoing thing because I got a ton of stories that I want to do. Like one story is about an abomination that's stuck in the middle, kind of like the Minotaur in the Labyrinth, where he's just stuck in the middle of it and he's trying to find his way out. But the reason that he's there is like, well, I don't want to spoil that, but it's a lot of the backstories of all the characters are displayed through the actual place that they're in, like how Silent Hill is.
Interesting.
Yeah, good time to do that now because since they have the Labyrinth comic book. I think that's still ongoing, so that would be a good thing to kind of tie into that.
I'm not sure if you're gonna like it. Maybe I'm not sure if you're gonna try it out, but this is like a Korean. We call it manhwa, which is basically a comic book. And I stopped reading it because I left Korea to come over and live here. And it was called The Priest. It's not The Priest, it's just literally called Priest.
I feel like
and it's just black and white. And it's similar to your story, but it's not purgatory or anything. So this one guy, priest, is just going in this strange, I would think, post-apocalyptic type of setting. And you see just horrific things. And his mission is to just exorcise things. And the imagery was really strange. It was very similar to like Silent Hill meets, like Dante's Inferno, actually. Similar.
I feel like,
And,
was that one discontinued? Because I feel like I know what you're talking about, but it was a canceled manga. Because it was like a giant monster at the very end where it was just like this guy's kind of like a student of a priest or something like that. Or I might be talking about something else.
I don't know. Like I said, I never got to finish it, and I never got a chance to get my hands on it. And it says, if I'm looking at it right now, it's up to 16 volumes.
Oh.
And it ended at 2007. So it started in 1998. Yeah, that's when it came out, and I started reading it. And in year 2000, I left. But I remember the artwork at the time was just kind of really cool and sensational. And because it's just black and white. And
So I was thinking of something else, but this looks good. I was thinking of something else, but this one, I looked it up. It looks good.
Oh, did you type it in already? Priest Manha?
Yeah, Priest manga. Yeah, it's got like this weird, really weird dude with white hair. The Tommy gun.
Yeah, the guy with this cross engraved in his forehead.
Yeah. I need to check that out because that looks really fun.
Yeah, maybe it can like help you in some way, but it's really cool how you're talking like this guy in Far East somewhere had a similar kind of idea, like concept like yours, and then he ran it in his own way. Isn't that weird? Sometimes you can see like things like that happening.
It is like there's been so many times that I've had an idea. It's like, oh, this would be a sick story. And then as I'm like writing it, and then I'm talking to a dude, and it's like, oh, you ever heard of this comic book? It's exactly like what you're writing. And I'm like, God damn it.
You know what?
My husband's a video game developer, and he was like explaining this game he wanted to build. I'm like, that is The Notebook, but he doesn't watch a lot of like girls movies or whatever. I was like, that's exactly what that is. He's like, there's a movie about that. I'm like, yeah, it's The Notebook. But I never thought about The Notebook being in a game form, and it actually sounded pretty cool. But it was
that could really work,
right? It'd be a good story.
So this is what I realized. Like, this is just after living through all of this in my meager lifetime right now. Screw it. just do your version. Who cares? Who cares if
Yeah.
somebody already birthed it? Because
Well-
I folded so many ideas because of that. I'm like, oh man, I wish I just had run with it. Who cares?
I don't know. But then you have to deal with the scrutiny as well. That's just like blah, blah, blah. And then it becomes into question, well, did you just watch that and just redo it on your own? So that's going to happen. So you have to decide if that's what you're going to want to deal with. If you don't care, then go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're going to get challenged on that.
Then can't you just honestly say, really, honestly, I didn't know until later.
It's not whether it's the truth or not. It's the perception that the people have. They're going to believe you or not.
So your advice is don't listen to Mog. Just fold that idea away.
You have to
Just
think
do
about
it.
it. Right? That's the reason why people think about like what they're doing. It's actually good to hear. Well, that sounds like blah blah blah. Oh, great. Not going to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
I think because I was like on your boat, but then I say just do it. Who cares?
No.
I
People
think
get the
it
idea that if
depends.
you're copying something, they just don't like it at all, no matter what it is.
I mean, if you take like the Notebook, for instance, like that can easily be relatable to something that's real life, which was kind of what my husband was going towards. So he could easily just be like, yeah, it's similar, but this is based off of my real life, stuff. And that could probably be a little more believable. If you rip something off that's like completely, made up, like Hellraiser, you're like, oh, I'm writing a book about some guy that's got a bunch of needles in his face. People are gonna be like,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
so I think
Yeah,
it
that's,
ultimately depends on what the IP is and like what
Mm.
you're referencing or what people think you might be referencing compared on like
Yeah.
if you could tell people like, hey, I base this off of X, Y, and Z. It just happens to be close to this.
Right.
Because in the
And
manner
that does
people
happen
can
still.
change the story
That does happen
entirely.
still.
If it's a comic book and you do like something like Hellraiser, but it's entirely anthology and it's not Pinhead, but it's something maybe like the monsters in Silent Hill where it's just representations of weird things. I think you could get away with it being a unique story, even though you're very heavily inspired by it. But if you do it unique enough, they won't notice. Maybe, hopefully.
Yeah.
The guy had an acupuncture accident and now he's fighting crime.
Acupuncture. Oh, have you guys ever experienced acupuncture?
Yes.
I have.
Yeah.
Well, probably not. No, it wasn't called acupuncture, so it was needle therapy or something. It was at a PT, a physical therapist.
Dry needling.
Or aren't dry needling. There we go. I don't want to say it was absolutely the real thing, but I think it was good. I think it helped. Had it in my arm.
What? So they're literally you're sticking needles and they let it stay there. You had that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
I did it for migraines.
Yeah. And then how'd that go?
It didn't. But to be fair, they found out later that my migraines were caused by something completely different, so it was irrelevant for me anyway. So it's not necessarily an acupuncture thing, and more of my body hates me thing.
Mm-hmm. Good thing to try, though.
I tried it twice. I don't want to go through it again. And Mom told me it wasn't gonna hurt, but it did.
I love it.
Yeah, tattoos don't hurt either.
Too much.
What? Becca?
Just making a joke. I said, yeah, like just like tattoos don't hurt either.
No, if it's done right, it freaking hurts.
It's not supposed to hurt.
No, that's a lie.
You're facing a little bit of the skin, not a lot of
Oh my God.
You're not going skin deep.
Okay, because everything is connected to whatever, supposedly the theory, right? Your nerves are connected to whatever part of your body. Specific nerves control specific body parts. So if that is part really hurts, and you find the nerve that's causing it or whatever, and you puncture that, it's like intense pain. I cannot describe it, okay?
I don't know. You've seen me like when I work outside and stuff. I get bit, I get poked, and with all kinds of things. But I don't complain about it. And sometimes I don't even feel it. I don't even realize that I got cut until I take a shower.
Okay.
Okay, but when I did it, I felt it.
Yeah, it's supposed to hurt, darling. But acupuncture is.
I'm not believing that.
Acupuncture really is. There's a science to it.
Well, whatever the case is, if Mark offers to give you acupuncture, say no.
I'll do acupressure. How's that? I'm pretty good with acupressure. Because
Yeah, that was just punching you.
No, my family on my mother's side, they have like 3 generations of acupuncturists, but they don't call them acupuncturists in Korea. We call them doctors. So they were doctors.
Oh, so behind the fact what it is.
No, this is like. What do you think acupuncture is?
Yeah.
You think this is some modern, new age, weird hocus pocus people made up?
No, I know it comes from centuries of that. I know it has it's been going on for a very long time, and I know that they've used it out in the East for in ancient times. But that doesn't only mean that just because it's been around a long time that I'm going to buy into it. Just like astrology. That's been around a long time, and
these we don't call it
believe into it, but not everybody.
I'm gonna tell you, they're called Han Uyon, and Uyon means doctor, and they're called doctor. And the doctors back at the time is herbalist, medicine. They're medicine men, and they had to master basically acupuncture. That was their way of surgery.
Yes, I know, I understand all that, but that's Eastern culture. Right, in the West, that's not even accepted.
That's not astrology.
They're not accepted as doctors.
Oh my
accepted
God.
as doctors here. Right? And those are 2 different things you're mixing up. Right? I'm not saying that your astrology person is considered a doctor. I'm talking about the belief of it. Anyway, moving on. Jack the Ripper was a futurist. You could say that.
That's true. Yeah.
Lieutenant comes back, countering the bid on Ilya for Caleb and Jason's pieces. So that's at 150. And Medusa still has $100 from the lieutenant. So lieutenant is still cleaning up on all those pieces there.
Well, that Medusa's got me tempted to place a bid. That's not why I'm here.
Oh.
I take that as like an extreme compliment. I'm gonna go cry later. It's okay.
Nah, it's good. I really like it. You need to make prints of it if you get the chance.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized that someone in the chat who's talking about bidding on this Medusa, I've only ever done one other Medusa piece ever, and I made all the snakes out of clay, and she owns it. And she's in chat right now, so.
Aren't you doing a horror con? Don't they have like a horror con coming up in Vegas?
I don't know. There's a comic thing on Saturday, but I don't know if there's a horror con coming up. See, I don't do a lot of horror stuff, so I don't really follow that, honestly.
Actually, I'm
like
curious.
collectible con is coming. Oh, Design Con, that's it.
Yeah, Design Con is coming, but that's a different kind of con.
Yeah.
Doesn't really fit well with what we do. That's mainly producing merchandise taking your art and putting it into some kind of merchandise, whether it's a toy or a design for.
So I heard that they're
notebooks,
actually
stickers, that
doing
kind of
more
thing.
with live art. Like they have whole live art sections now for
Oh,
people
do
to go
they?
in and like
Okay.
I don't know. We're gonna get tickets to go because we've never actually been. So I want to go see like how
Mhm.
much they're you know.
That'll be interesting if they are changing their format a little bit, because they do attract quite a bit amount of people, and it's people that do have money. Because I've seen stuff that's being sold there. I go, wow, they're getting that kind of money for that kind of thing. It just wasn't something in line with what we have. Okay. All right. So Ilya placed a bid on Caleb, raising that up to 175 for Pinhead. And then he also placed a bid on Katie, raising her piece up to 110. Thank you very much for that, Ilya. Yeah, Jade, we're doing $5 increments on the bid. So if you want to place a bid, you can do that in $5 increments in the comments. And I'm trying to record all these bits now so I don't have to come back and watch the video again. and Jade comes in with 115 for Medusa. Thank you very much for that, Jade.
Woohoo, yay.
And we got that in there. Okay, there we go. Okay, got all that. All right. Here we go. Let's take we're going to take a break, but before we do that, let's go around the room and take another look at what everybody has. There's Katie's Medusa, which has a bid from Jade for 115. And Ilya just put that back at 125. Next we have, let's go to Mog.
Oh man.
Do you have anything yet? Do you? I put it up close.
I got the nostril. It's really, look, in my defense, I'm not feeling well. Okay.
Yeah, you do what you like. You're still in recovery.
Uh-huh.
There you go. And next we have, what do we have here? Whoo, baby. Oh my God.
Are you coloring that?
That is
Yeah.
really nice, Caleb.
Thank you.
Wow. He's got the background in there too. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, he's tinting it with, what is that, like burnt sienna or umber?
It was gouache, and I mixed it with red alcoholic ink, and then I put some more red gouache on top of like leg and kind of fleshy parts.
Stevie wrote, was that Godzilla or Raymond Burr? That does look like Raymond Burr, doesn't it? From a distance.
Wow. That's pretty. How did I do that? Raymond Burr.
Do you even know who Raymond Burr is?
No.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
I'm actually looking him up right now.
Isn't he the original actor who was in the actor who was in the original Godzilla movie?
Yeah, he was the guy the American studio added to explain what was going on.
Ah, yes.
But he was best known for a series called Ironside.
He's a Canadian actor. He's actually very handsome.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy. Very big, thick guy too.
He's got really large eyes. I love his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
He was also in Alfred Hitchcock's Rear
Correct.
Window.
Stand corrected. That was Perry Mason in Ironside, not Raymond Burr.
It's a Hitchcock movie. He was in that.
Yeah, Rear Window, who is actually, his character is actually quite scary. It's a really good suspense movie if you haven't checked it out. But yeah.
I can see he can do because he's got this huge eyes. I can see he can easily do that psychotic eyes too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And his massive structure, or at least in the film, it looked like it was massive, which made it even more terrifying when the climax of the film happens. So.
My God. I think this is the first male actor I've ever seen with such humongous eyes. Oh gosh. In a great way, by the way, but yes. Oh my God.
Oops. Oops. Okay.
Oh no! So you want to take a break?
No, I'm just trying to capture everything right now. So sorry if I'm a little quiet here.
Oops. There you go.
But we have some really nice bidding going on, so I'm just trying to keep track of everything. But currently, Ilya has a bid on Caleb for $225, and Lieutenant hangs on to Katie for $125. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Lieutenant, Ilya already has that bid on Katie's for $125, so you need to go to $130 to get that back.
By the way, thank you so much for the art shirt. Thank you, Caleb, Katie, Jason, and Becca for showing up for Monster. You guys make the show. I really appreciate you guys doing this.
I always love being on this stream. It's always a lot of fun here.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Thank you for asking again to join. It was a lot of fun the first time I went on. Damn.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah, and we're glad to have you guys back, of course.
Yay!
And so the lieutenant takes over Caleb's for $250 and Katie's to $150. Ooh, nice. Going, Lieutenant.
I know this is off the topic, but have you guys watched K-pop Demon Hunters?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, what's your honest take on it?
I thought it was a very fun movie, but I'm also not going to become a K-pop fan. Like the movie is good. The movie is good, but I don't know. I lived through the mid to late '90s, and I just get super boy band vibes off of the whole thing. Yeah. But everyone, please enjoy what you like to enjoy.
I think K-pop does that a lot. A lot of boy and girl bands.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm just
totally my own personal trauma.
I got kids, and that's all I hear 24/7 are those songs, and I want to rip my hair out. So even if it was or is an amazing movie, I am over it.
I get that.
I tried getting into it. I just couldn't. Yeah. But I mainly tried because my son was like really into it. So every time we would watch, I would just fall asleep. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about the series. Okay, never mind.
No. It's not Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it called?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, okay. That's totally
different.
It's
a movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of saw a little bit of what that is. So yeah, it's just not my kind of thing.
It was better than what I expected, but if I was there to just enjoy the story, no. But if you enjoy it as a long music video, I think it's fantastic as a music video. What was that one that we recently watched that was so good? I was shocked. The Predator one?
Is that the
nice.
animated Predator?
Yeah.
Killer of Killers, that one?
Yeah, Killer.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my God. Everyone, if you get a chance, just watch it. It's so short and intense. It's so good, man.
But it looks like it sets it up for what's to come for that franchise.
The Prey?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Secret.
Yeah. And more.
Haven't sat down to watch Killer of Killers because I usually watch movies while also working, and that one is just so much action that I don't know what's going on, so I have to keep looking up, and that means I'm not doing work.
Yeah. You gotta watch it at least once, and just pay attention. After that, you can put it in the background.
No,
Dude,
everything
I
was
watched...
like.
So go ahead.
No, I want to know what you. Please go ahead.
I watched what is it, Pan's Labyrinth, and like the thing is, I was getting so caught up in the piece I was doing, and it's all like, was it in Italian or something like that? Completely different language, and I don't know what that movie's about. Just because I didn't watch it with the subtitles.
Yeah, subtitles and high action movies can be tough to work and watch.
Oh my God, I love the choreography. The choreography of fight scene was so fantastic. God damn, it's so cool. Yeah. The first one, especially the Viking girl. She was so badass.
Oh, so you're talking about Killer of Killers.
Yeah, I was. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that's one I would see.
That's so interesting. They got their. I think the next one comes out next month, so it's only 10 days or so. November 8th, I think they have the next. I think that's coming that way. So. We'll see how that comes. That one I definitely want to see.
Yeah, it looks pretty bonkers.
We have to make that a date mog and go walk to the theater
next week?
In about a couple of weeks or so.
If we recuperate, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. But if not, I'm sorry, you gotta wait a bit longer.
We should recoup by then.
I don't know, man.
Let's see. Ilya's saying Caleb should show his tattoo.
It's an Ouroboros. I hope you can see it. All right. Shit.
Can we see that? Can we get a close up on that, Kyle?
So it got snake head.
There we go.
And then another, two. You can see the two snake heads. And I had it done in a tattoo parlor downtown by a guy that doesn't speak any English, just Russian. But the only word he knew was sorry. But he did this all in 8 hours. So it was an 8-hour session. And towards the end, I was in so much pain. He's just like, sorry.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's all right. I enjoyed it.
Oh, dude, it's a great piece. It's aged really well and definitely worth the money. I want to have money to be able to get more tattoos, but
the tattoo reminds me of the movie It Came From Within.
Oh.
So they kind of dealt with these little kind of roomy slug little creatures that would somehow make its way into your body and kind of take control of you.
How old is this movie?
From the 70s, I think.
My
it's pretty old. The effects in there weren't really, really good, but I was just watching it for entertainment. I didn't really care too much how good of a quality it was, just to see where the story went. I found it kind of lame, but some people consider it a cult classic.
Who was the director of that movie?
What's that?
It came from which director?
I can't
I'll
remember.
look it up.
It's a really.
It
Oh,
came
It came from within.
from within. Director Anthony D. Colby.
Okay.
Wow, he's actually a black guy. Interesting.
Yeah. That's what it is. They show it every now and then on from time to time.
Wow, I like the poster.
Yeah, the artwork for that was pretty cool. And the lieutenant comes in with 300 on Caleb's piece for Pinhead. Thank you very much for that, Lieutenant. And let's go around the room and take a look at what everybody has now, because we see a lot more. There's Pennywise. And putting the black around there, making it really pop out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really
Thank you.
kind of getting
Wow.
that scary look on it.
That's definitely wasn't Raymond Burr's eyeballs. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that I got the
way
ink
to work the lighting on that piece.
Yeah.
To
Now
make
that I
it even scarier.
Yeah. Now that
Still
I got
looking for a bid on that. If anybody wants to place on that for $100, well worth it. Should be going for more. Ilya comes back on Caleb's piece for $325. Thank you for that. And next up we have
wow.
look at that. Medusa. Oh yeah. Playing around with the lighting too, creating that push and pull with the lighting there, creating some depth. Well worth the piece. Now, you know, Katie started on this way before the show started, so she's really put in some time for this piece.
I mean, I did the sketch, but yeah, I'm trying.
Still.
Black and white and inks are not my my normal go-to, so it's also a little out of my comfort zone.
Mhm.
But I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun.
Good.
I feel you.
That's what we want. You know, not only do we want you on the show, but we want you to have a good time enjoying what you're doing. So that is great to hear. Yeah, it does. It does look phenomenal, doesn't it? It really does. Next up, let's see this piece.
Oh, my piece?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Okay. All right, we can see something now. Can you see that?
We got
Yep.
some spikes.
Nice.
There we go.
I'm inspired, so I'm gonna do some inking now. Everybody, I want to do inking because I feel like horror really like fits the inking.
Oh, yeah,
Inking
for-
fits the horror.
yeah, for the black and white, sure it does. And Jade is in there with you. Go, Kate. Go, Kate. And here's Pinhead on that 11 by 17. That is looking really nice there.
Thank you.
And that currently is at $350 from the lieutenant.
Hmm.
And Jason, damn. Now that he's gone to the bottom part of this, you see more.
Wow.
Got a whole ass Oxford Isaac down there.
Yeah.
What is it you're holding? Is that like a zero, like a 00 brush?
So it's a I don't know what size it is, but then I have a bunch of like foam tubes meant originally for people who can't hold spoons without extra grip. So just shove that in there and put like stair grip tape, like a tattoo artist. Yes, stair grip tape on there, and it just like sticks right in my hand. Won't go anywhere.
And it's because you grip your stuff pretty tight, so this helps to prevent that.
Oh my god, I could do that.
Yeah,
you should. It's very nice.
Is that expensive? Is it an expensive brush like those?
No,
Sable, red hair.
I don't buy expensive brushes. This one was maybe like a $7 or $8, but nothing crazy special. Because I will just destroy it for the most part.
Yeah, because I talked to Jay Lee, and Jay Lee, he only uses the most expensive one where they use those real sable hair. Gosh, I think, what was the brush name called? I think called Straczynski, the Kolinsky.
Oh,
Those
cool.
Kolinsky brushes. Yeah. And he has like at least 15 of them. And then once he goes through them, he buys another 15 more. It's a continuous cycle. But,
Yeah, he buys it by the case.
I don't know about the case.
Yeah,
I don't think they sell by the case. It's
But
Kolinsky.
you can find out if you're buying a lot, you can buy it by the case.
You can get a case of anything.
Yeah, you can get a case of anything. You just got to ask. They'll sell it to you.
Okay.
Why are they going to stop making money? He said, "Oh no, you can't buy a case."
Because each little brush costs like $60 to, I don't know. Yeah. But we're talking Jay Lee, so he commands that price.
Like $2,000 for a cover and all that. So I think you can afford a brush set.
Exactly.
But yeah, and then his commission prices are even much higher.
So Caleb, are you using those expensive Kolinsky brushes?
Oh no, not even, not even close. It's a miracle if any of my brushes survive. So I always just go for the cheap stuff, and they work just fine.
Yeah. That way I won't feel too bad, like if I leave it out.
Yeah. Dude, I've forgotten so many of my
Mess it up,
bamboo
but-
brushes, and then they just end up being just destroyed because the ink or the paint has just stayed inside of them.
I leave them in the water, and like I'll come back a week later, and I'm like, ah, crap.
It's still ruined in the water?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it will just bend because if you have it face down, right, you have the bristles, and then you pull it out, and now your bristles are in an L shape.
Yeah, they're all curved.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, speaking of which, I left my brush there right now. It's been 5 days. Oh well. Who cares?
Okay, we got about 5 minutes. And okay, we got a bid on Becca's for 100 and 160 to Katie from the lieutenant. So thank you very much for that. He also
160s
has,
with Jade.
oh, okay, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. 160 Jade for that, and 400 on Pinhead for Caleb.
Woohoo.
Thank you for that. Oh, and Katie's just went up to 175 from the lieutenant. That goes 100 from the lieutenant. Okay, and 400 is hanging up to Caleb. And Jason holding on at 150 from the lieutenant as well. So the lieutenant right now is cleaning up. Okay, let's go around the room and take a look at this again. Okay, that's correct. Let's look at Jason's piece. I want to take a better look at that too.
Whoa. He's going
And now he's putting the red in there.
incredible.
Still got a lot more to go.
Not too much more. Not too much.
Okay, and then next up we have, let's go to Pennywise.
Wow, the ink is dripping like blood.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Okay, so I
really
just
working that lighting on there now. Yep, that face is glowing.
thank
Oh my
you.
God.
And I haven't even put any color on yet. Just gonna have the yellow.
And she's putting on that. And the lieutenant takes Katie's up to 185. Two more minutes, guys. And here's the Medusa. And
Wow.
she's not going to leave everybody alone. She's getting her red in there as well.
There he comes too.
Funny enough, is I actually
Yeah,
went
no.
with burnt sienna because
Oh my
color
God.
just.
This is so great. This is why I like working with other artists. You just end up like learning and getting inspired from each other. It's great. And they push you too. I love it.
Yeah.
And Katie bumps that up to 190, and that just forces the lieutenant to go in for 200. Right, and now let's take a look at Medusa.
Oh.
Oh no, we just looked at Medusa. Let's Pinhead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can we get a close up of that?
Yeah. I
Katie?
feel it. I think because he's only showing.
There we go.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh.
There's that detail,
God dang.
that graphic detail.
That you don't want to know. You know. You don't want to.
But there it is.
Yeah.
There you go. And I guess we should.
Oh no. My sad Godzilla.
Okay. Very scary. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
Oh, that was fun. I'm having so much fun.
All right, guys. So next week we have Carl Choi will be joining us, and we'll be looking at his series, which is ending soon on Kickstarter, Evermind, which features Daniel Wu and Daniel Chen. So it'll be great to have. I'm not sure if those guys will be with us, but Carl definitely will. And we'll be taking a look at the second round of Evermind with that. And then, so hang around. If you are a winner tonight, make sure you answer the link that we'll be putting up here soon, so that way we know exactly who the winners are and where to send the pieces out to. The artist will contact you very shortly after tonight, and they will let you know on how you can make that payment, complete that transaction. All the money goes to them. We keep nothing of it. So thank you for all your support and for the artists on here. And so, guys, thanks again for being with us. You guys have a wonderful night. We'll see you next week on SketchUp with Mog and Mel. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.